Exposing the fragility in our digital lives, we often take for granted the seamless connectivity that the internet provides. It's the backbone of our daily routines, from the moment we wake up and check our emails to the late-night scroll through social media. But what happens when this invisible thread that holds our world together suddenly snaps? Narrator. As the reality sets in, panic begins to take hold. The initial shock is palpable, spreading like wildfire through communities and cities. People are left in a state of disbelief, unable to comprehend a world without the internet. The world revolves around the internet. It's not just a tool, it's the very fabric of modern society. From business operations to personal communications, the internet is the lifeline that keeps everything running smoothly. Alex, I can't believe how much I rely on it. Every aspect of my life is intertwined with the internet, from work emails to social connections. Without it, I feel lost, like a ship adrift at sea. I didn't think it was this important. It's only when it's gone that you realize how integral it is to your daily existence. Sarah, what about online shopping? The convenience of having everything at our fingertips, from groceries to gadgets, is something we've come to depend on. Without it, how will we manage our daily needs? How are we supposed to buy anything now? The supply chains that rely on internet connectivity would be disrupted, leading to shortages and empty shelves. Narrator. It's not just about convenience. It's about survival in the digital age. Our dependence on the internet extends far beyond shopping and social media. It's the backbone of our financial systems, healthcare, and even education. It's about survival in the digital age. Imagine a world where banking transactions come to a halt, where medical records are inaccessible, and where students can't attend virtual classes. The ripple effect would be catastrophic. No internet means no communication, no banking, no work, just silence. Offices would stand empty, productivity would plummet, and the economy would grind to a halt. Alex, wait, how will we get news? In a world where information is power, the absence of the internet would leave us in the dark, cut off from the global flow of information. How will we know what's happening? Sarah. And social media? Our connections, our friends? Gone. The platforms that keep us connected with loved ones and the world would vanish, leaving a void in our social lives. Our connections, our friends? Gone. The digital bonds we've formed over the years would be severed, leaving us isolated and alone. Narrator. The world as we know it crumbles. The infrastructure that supports our modern way of life would collapse, leading to chaos and confusion. Are we prepared for such a blackout? The question looms large as we contemplate our reliance on digital technology. Have we become too dependent on the internet to function without it? Or have we walked into the digital trap blindfolded? Our blind faith in technology has left us vulnerable, unprepared for a world without the internet. Narrator. Think about it. What would you do when the internet disappears? The thought is daunting, but it's a reality we must consider. What would you do when the internet disappears? The silence would be deafening, the void overwhelming. How would you adapt to this new reality? Narrator. Imagine the chaos, the confusion. The streets would be filled with people searching for answers, trying to make sense of the sudden disconnect. How would society adapt? Would we come together to find solutions, or would we descend into chaos? Would we revert to old ways of communication? Letters, landlines, and face-to-face conversations might make a comeback as we search for ways to stay connected, or find new methods to stay informed. Newspapers and radios could become our primary sources of information once again. Narrator. In times of crisis, humanity often finds a way. We are resilient, adaptable, and capable of overcoming even the most daunting challenges. We might rediscover lost skills, reconnect with nature. The absence of the internet could lead us to explore new hobbies, learn new skills, and appreciate the world around us. And perhaps find strength in community. In the face of adversity, we might come together, supporting one another and building stronger, more resilient communities. Narrator. The internet's disappearance could be a challenge, but also an opportunity for growth and innovation. It could push us to think outside the box, to innovate and create new solutions, but also an opportunity for growth and innovation. The human spirit is indomitable, and in the face of crisis, we often find our greatest strengths. What would you do when the internet disappears? The question remains, but one thing is certain. We would find a way to adapt, to survive, and to thrive in a world without the internet.